Hello, folks. Hope everyone's having a good day. Chill Saturday here. It's actually quite nice outside. And I will give a little bit of a nod off the top here. If there's any construction noise in the background, I apologize. There are folks working on the roof of the building, and I live on the top floor. So my mic and settings are usually pretty good at taking out low frequency things like vibrations, but if anybody bangs on something sharp with a hammer, you may hear it. So I apologize if that comes through, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. It was much louder this morning than it is right now. The coffee is hot. Life is good. We are on the Citadel server, and I forgot to turn shaders off, so I'm going to do that now. Actually, I guess we could walk around a little bit with them on. Why not? So this is the medieval realm on the Citadel. It is a place where I do some nerdy stuff in Minecraft with my friends. My name is Joel Duggan. If you haven't figured that out, it's the name on the channel. And we've been working on this for weeks now, and it's really coming together. I really like the way that it feels. I think today we're going to take down Alistair's Christmas prank and kind of start to think about the outside here. But inside, it's feeling pretty good. We've got the other gate in, so it has like an end as well, you know. We've got this other house we can work on as well. And I think what I want to do today is think about maybe the wall. Because I was thinking about like how I want to do this. And I know that I want to put like the keep kind of like right here. And in order to do that, I'm going to need to figure out like where this wall goes. I don't think we're going to put it here. I think I might put it across here or something. Might make a little bit more sense. And this might have to be sculpted in a certain way. But yeah, so I want to think about that. Maybe think about this road. And think about this area here that needs to be either filled in or something. Because this, up in this next level, is where I want to put the keep. And I want it to be big enough that I can do something cool like a mosaic on the inside. But we've got all this kind of stuff we have to consider. I don't think I'm gonna fill that in. I think I'm gonna light it up and cover it over. But then this, I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. This is probably gonna be the basement of the keep. I think I designed this to be the front door right here. Because I'm a sucker for punishment and I wanted it to be on an angle. And then this particular ridge is going to be where all the things happen. I don't know. Like I said, there's some planning that needs to be figured out here before we continue. We still haven't finished the road texture either. So it all depends on what we're in the mood for. But let me turn these shaders off before my computer starts to be not nice to me. Minecraft GOT, like Game of Thrones, come to the right place. I loved Game of Thrones right up to the end. It's a great show. I read the books beforehand. Cinnamon Ryan, hello. Big Destroyer, how's it going? And Hunter Triple, good to see you. Elcorn, the mighty Elcorn is here. Everybody hold on to your nuggets. My netherite pick is default. That's vanilla Minecraft. It's not mine. That's Mojang. Alright, let's I guess we should probably empty our inventory, huh? Before we take down Alistair's really cool gift. Alright, wood. Do. Barrels go over here. I think I might have to bite the bullet and just get straight up, like, chests for each individual wood type. Like shulker boxes for each one. Where are the cracked ones? Here? There. Why do I have this much netherite? Don't understand. All right, let's put some of this away. Leave that there. And I guess we'll take that back. Lenny, has that ever worked? When you pop into some stranger's YouTube channel or Twitch channel and just say, "Hey, can I play with you?" Has that ever worked? Have they ever invited you, or do you get the exact same answer every time? I'm curious. Flowers for cosmic, boop boop boop, and leather. What's in here? Yes. Spider eyes. Coal. Gunpowder was over here. And birch signs. I guess they go there now. Leave the banners in here. Cool. Lightens the inventory a little bit. See if I can do this in one swoop. Whoa! Got it. Well, as cool as this is, Alistair, I think we're going to take her down. I guess I should probably... Oh! I've got a new texture pack. Hold on. Where is that? Options, resource packs. No ash campfire. Made for newer version of Minecraft. Will it still work? May no longer work correctly. Let's just see. This might not work. We're running 1.16.1. Jeez. Took longer than I thought. Aha! Nice. Oh, nighttime. I get spammed by people wanting to join our server whenever I stream too. Oh yeah, Tarsarian, I think it's I know it's trolly behavior, but I'm just like, it's so hard because it's not breaking any chat rules. They're not necessarily being rude, but and you know, you sometimes have to wonder, like, is it just a 14-year-old? Like, is it just someone that's very young that doesn't really understand that, you know, some things are meant to be not for them, you know? So I try not to be like, you know, too hard on it, but it's like, it's also, I'm just curious, like, did you legitimately want to join? Like, do you think that that's how the world works, or have you joined other people's servers, you know? Want to play with their chat? Yeah, there's that too. I mean, obviously there was some messages deleted there, so not everything is hunky-dory. Yeah, so if I grab this with a silk touch, I downloaded the data pack from Vanilla Tweaks, not data pack, resource pack, just a resource pack from Vanilla Tweaks, that when you extinguish a campfire, it removes the ash model, which means that we can do stuff like this. My axe isn't self-touch, that's why I'm not using my axe. So if we wanted to do something cool like this, and then extinguish them, then they're just logs, right? So you could do Some cool decorative stuff with that. Which is great. Tarsurian, I caved once, just once, and I regretted it immediately. Yeah. This isn't only just my server. Like, I'm to the point now with the Citadel where if I was to add new players, I'd kind of want to talk to the group about it, you know? I mean, they trust my judgment, and most of the people that I invite are, like, actual friends. Honestly, like, myself, Stephen ESC, and Alistair, Megan, we all live in the same city. Like, we've all hung out before. I used to work with Alistair and Megan. And I've worked with Stephen, like, remotely. He's a designer. But Stephen lives down the street. Like, he's almost a neighbor. Oh, I wish that my frames would stop being so hairy. Don't know what we're going to use the snow for. Maybe a roof? And unfortunately, I think we have to get rid of this guy. Because otherwise he's just going to put snow everywhere and it's going to drive me nuts. Was this Alistair's Christmas spot? Yeah. Yeah, he left us a little box of dirt to fill in the holes, which I thought was great. Yeah, this weekend I'll be taking down my Christmas tree and taking down the Christmas lights and stuff. But thought we'd do the same thing in Minecraft. What's my favorite cheese? I don't really have a favorite cheese. I feel like you've asked this question before, or certainly I've had this question before. I like goat cheese. I had goat cheese on my pizza last night. And I guess old cheddar. Like if I'm going to have a cheeseburger, it's usually old cheddar. I'm glad my cheese preference meets your approval. Okay, don't want that. Christmas has been removed. Rabelais, what's going on, man? I don't know if I muted that. Sorry. I think I did. Dark oak logs and dark oak saplings. Cool. Christmas has been removed from the server. Not forever. Pay attention. Strength. Maybe we'll just keep that. Actually, I might have room in my potion box. I do. Always good to have a potion of strength around. Actually, milk would be a good thing to stick in there too. Okay, dirt goes in there with the grass. Scaffolding, I think it's just, we just need to empty the whole inventory. Chili Blaze nose will be a snack. We have to go get more carrots. Yeah, I'm always a little bit sad when Christmas is over too, Cosmic. It's not my favorite thing. I mean, I like Christmas. I mean, it's the ending of Christmas is not my favorite thing. There's always that kind of sigh. Although, I like... It sounds funny. I'm not a huge fan of cold weather, because, I mean, like, I don't have a vehicle, so I tend to walk places, so weather can be restrictive in Canada in the wintertime. However, I like the long quiet of winter, if that makes any sense. I don't feel as guilty. Like, right now, it's a really nice day, and it is a little bit warmer than it would normally be here. However, it's still cold, so like I don't feel like I'm missing out on a day right now because it's cold. I'm much happier to be inside. I don't know what to do with these. Free glass with cleanup, Christmas dinner. I think these are just good to go over there. Jacket potato we will keep. Might as well just eat all the things, right? Smooth quartz. Cool. I was not planning on the first 15 minutes of the stream being cleanup, but here we are. Okay, I think I finally have myself organized. Right. Okay. Let's see. Where do we want to start? There's the unfinished towers over here. So there's the river. There's a bridge. Like this wall is done. There's no vegetation, but the wall's done. I think I like this tower. There's a bridge that we need to put here. Obviously we have to move that. We could just repeat the tower on the other side to kind of get a feel for that, because I think that's about where I would want it to be. I feel like maybe we move it over. I think maybe sticking out into the water by 2 is going to be too much. Yeah, maybe we move it up and over just a little bit. That could be a decent thing to try and do. I feel like I need to frame this area a little bit more. It's basically kind of what I'm feeling. And now that we've done this other gate, maybe we should start like put in the east gate, which is right here, which we also started. We could look for another piece of reference for that. That could be fun too. Kind of give ourselves some borders to work within. I mean, we've also got to finish this house, so I can do that right now. Have you thought about a storage area in the medieval city? Yeah, actually. What I was thinking, we've got, like I said, these giant... There's a cave, like right here. There's a big old cave in here. And this, like, winds all underneath the place. And I was thinking, like, maybe under the keep, you know? I want to try and put it somewhere that makes sense. You know, so like all down here, down there. Like somewhere we could not have to dig out a giant hole where the hole's kind of already existing. You know, here could be good. Like the basement of the keep, if the keep ends up occupying... Like this hole that I'm looking at right now, that's this area right here. These kind of patches of green. And then this little part with the brown bits on it is where I wanted to do the keep in the courtyard. And you can see the wall, like the retaining wall that I want to build here. So I feel like we could have like a courtyard and a keep here, and then have the basement of the keep be here. And that would give like a really kind of like ominous wall right here, which would be kind of cool. And it would be behind the houses. We'd have like houses here and then a big wall right here. That could be kind of cool. But I guess we'll start off with trying to finish off this little house. Kind of walk around and get a feel. It's funny how even just being out of the world for a few days, you kind of have to come back in and get yourself reacquainted. Do we want that to be that tall? I guess is the next question. Doesn't stick out very much, but I kind of wonder whether this is the right way to go. Thanks for the follows, folks. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm just wondering if this, instead of 4 high, if this needs to be 3 high. I think we've got 3 high in most other places. Oh, that's 4. That's 4. I guess if it's any lower, all we'd have to do is just pull everything down by 1. So I like the shape of it. Let's grab some blocks. King D, doing well, thank you. How are you? Spruce, no, dark oak. Also, I finally got around to fixing the data pack that we have for recipes. So now you can do logs in the stone cutter, and you get 4 stairs, which is great. And just makes life a little bit easier. So if this was lower by a block, yeah, I think I like that better. That'll be easy to do. Scaffolding. And I think we're going to do... Do we want to do stripped spruce in the gable? Or stripped dark oak? Let's try stripped dark oak. We added that. I added that to the data pack as well, which I think is great. It's just 1-to-1, but saves you some time. Good building. I'm assuming that's a statement, so thank you. Okay, so we can just go right across here. No. Fix this up first. Right. This one. And then stairs. Stair there, and then we do an upside down stair. And we'll do slabs. Oh no, wait, that's wrong. I saw Fix-It working on roofs on his town, and he'd done this thing where he'd put like little solid blocks in amongst the stairs, And it looked cool. I don't know what the exact thing he was going for. Like, I don't know what they were supposed to represent. It just looked cool. I guess that just makes things look a little bit like more, what's what I'm looking for? Rough. There's a lot of resource sharing on the server. Yes. More so in particular in this area. We decided that because we've got the different realms on the server, it was going to be fun to... is that stairs? Oh. It was going to be fun to do Kingdom Craft rules. Oh, that does not have a wall underneath it. So in the medieval realm, everybody shares resources. Unless it's like a shulker box with your name on it. I don't think this hill's going to stay here very long. See what that looks like. Yeah, I think bringing that down was a good idea. I think that works better. Now, how do we want to do the walls? I like the idea of having some sort of spruce like plankway or walkway or something here. Similar to what we did over here. Yeah, I'm using a couple of basic resource packs, nothing crazy. I've got coarse dirt slabs on petrified oak planks. And I've got pebbles in my coarse dirt, which you can see here. But like it's nothing crazy. It doesn't break the game or break the spirit of vanilla. And I don't have an enchantment glint, and my tools have got a custom texture. But like that's just fun. Like that's having a funny diamond sword doesn't really affect your gameplay, right? So stairs and trapdoors and slabs, if we have to go up that high, which I don't think we do. Okay, so it looks like we just did like stairs and stripped oaks and stuff. Hey, EK Tapstar, how's it going? Authentic Dude, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Grab that, and we need some stripped, potentially even one of those. It's gonna get dark soon. So I think we're probably gonna go with something like having maybe not that wide. I know, the door doesn't have to be right in the middle. Like we could put the door here. Although that feels kind of strange. That feels like it's the long way around. Maybe the door goes here. Webcam for your birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Nice. What's your what's the new webcam, if you don't mind sharing the model? Which one do you get? I've been trying to pick up a C922. I wanted to have a better camera for Lego live chats and stuff. So really, I guess I don't want to put the stairs here. I want to kind of put them in this position. And if that's the case, I guess this would probably be upside down stairs. Nope, not like that. Oh my goodness. Place block there, please and thank you. On the diagonal, subscribe to Tier 1. That's 6 months in a row. Congratulations on unlocking the Air Keystone badge on the diagonal. I really appreciate the support. Always great to have you here. And for those wondering, if you want to, you can join the Discord by using a Tier 1 sub, a Prime Gaming sub, or by... Oop, that's the wrong way. Checking out Patreon at patreon.com/JoelDuggan. That feels very closed off, doesn't it? I don't necessarily think that needs a railing. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll put like a chest or a barrel there. That makes sense. And then down here, we will obviously put gravel and dirt and things. This one. And gravel is some in here. So on these other paths, gravel and cobblestone seem to work really well as just like beaten down paths to the doors. So we'll do that. Thanks, Sticky. Stickly. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. And let's see here. Probably, definitely these two. Probably switch this around. I think that's probably good. Maybe we'll switch this one out. Yeah, subtle, but does the trick. Now, as far as building material goes for the actual house, I don't think I want to do something like that. Looks too new. I do like the idea of doing some vertical wood, but we've already done that on the upper part there. We could just go with straight stone and andesite, like cobblestone and andesite. Wonder if we did cobblestone and andesite and then utilize these walls, but maybe we could use like cobble and andesite walls instead. I have to put some of this wood back. Oops. So we need probably some extra cobble, some extra andesite. Like, how would this look if this particular part was a wall? Not the best. Oh, we did this thing at the front with how we handled the andesite around the doors. Did I do that? I think it was like an upside down stair or something. Yeah, so an upside down stair and then walls on the other side. Okay. We could just continue this with stone bricks along here too. Kind of like the idea of it all being cobble on the foundation. Like that. I think maybe we just need a stair there. And maybe we'll go ahead and create that, or maybe like smooth stone. Regular stone, rather. Do I have any of that? How did you get so good at building? Well, thanks very much. It's a nice compliment. Practice. I've been playing for 3-4 years almost, and I'm trying to design things every time I go out and do stuff. You know, so you get better at it. I'm also an artist in real life, so that, I mean, helps in terms of just like having some aesthetic stuff going for you. So if I wanted to put bricks here, does this look too much like the tower? Yeah, I want this to feel like an add-on. I kind of want it to feel like it's made out of wood, not stone. Maybe we can do like andesite and cobble edges, and then the inside could be wood. I watched a fair lot of other Minecrafters as well, in terms of like watching people like Whip or Mythical Sausage, you know, and watching what they do. I find the stuff that I get out of watching people like Mythical Sausage and Whip is that they do an awful lot of like sub-block details, things that I don't necessarily think about. And then this would be, because I should get some all over logs. I think they're technically called stripped wood. Oh, interesting. I forgot about that data pack. Crap. We have to do it this way. Don't know if I like that. I wonder if we could then come in here with either oak or spruce, maybe. Because we've used oak inside. I think I'm going to go with the oak. Yeah. Hey, good doggo. Sounds like a lot of work. We've had an iron farm on our server since like the first week. And surprisingly, unless I'm doing something technical, I don't really go through iron that much. It's usually hoppers. This is Dark oak logs. I wish we had wood walls. I think it's between the dark oak and the oak. I think the dark oak wins. And I think I'll probably change this too. Cool. And then don't think there's going to be a window in there. And the floor we'll just do spruce planks, because why not? Have these spruce logs? Do. Yes. We also need to make sure it's not a mob trap. Oh right, we have no idea what's happening on the inside of this thing. Just remember that. So we'll do probably like a stripped spruce here. Maybe we'll do a trapdoor there. Thanks very much for the follows, folks. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Spruce. Okay. I think I'll go with dark oak again. I should have enough slabs to have this not be like a giant spawn area. So if we did a slab there, that will keep things from spawning, and then we can do dark oak. And that does look a little bit funny. Yeah. Actually, that's a decent color. Sure. Does look a little bit strange here. And I would say probably just one lantern hanging in the middle of it should be all we need. Yeah, the iron armor just makes it a little bit harder for me. But also, diamond armor is not my favorite look. What did I want? Lanterns. And maybe a chain, but probably not. I'm thinking we're probably fine with just hanging it in the spot. I'm guessing like right here. Yeah. Cool. Easy as that. So that's the basic inside and outside done. Now, I don't want to do too much here because I don't know what building is going to go right next to it. I'd imagine I'm going to want to put a house like right where I'm looking, like right in this area right there. So I'm not going to do too much over here. I guess we could just put like a trapdoor in just to kind of say like, you know, window sort of deal. But I think that works pretty well. It feels older and kind of built onto things. I guess I could have gone with a spruce roof, but I'll have to mess around with that another day. This, however, I think is just going to remain as is for now, because I really have no idea how to handle this. How do I want to get up to this level? I think I want to keep that here. The only thing I can think of would be to have the stairs start in this direction and have like a stair up this way, but then you start to think about hitting your head. So it becomes more of a practical, where do I want people to stand kind of decision. I feel like this is probably going to be a step down in here. I guess that makes sense. That would be there. But as a step up, not as a step down. So that means that this is going to be tricky here. Because this is going to be quite the landing. Yeah, that did not work out the best. Did not work out the best. See, if we continued around, if we'd make the stairs go down this way. Well, no, because then this is always going to be the same. Always going to be the same height. Eating a taco. Cosmic. Now I want tacos. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the basic structure of this finished. What do we want to work on next? Do we want to work on the wall? I kind of want to do something simple. The tower. Or the other thing we were tossing around, we could also go take a look at that east gate. So you can see the east gate over there in the distance, right? So I want to put something like this, not this big. So the way that I'm thinking is that we're on the main gate. This is the north main tower. This is like a secondary thing. I think this could be kind of in between. So like newer and more important than this. Because it's going to have the market and the village here behind it. And so I feel like it has to be a little bit more robust. I'm wondering if we could have fun and do two of these. Like two of these stone, more fortified looking things rather than the ones with the roofs on them. I'm wondering if we could do two of those over there. Let's see if I can pop open my Pinterest page real quick here. We'll find medieval fantasy. And let's see if I can't get this to come up on stream. Yeah, okay. So let's look at walls and gates maybe? I don't think I have a lot in here. That's kind of cool. So obviously you can see where we built our main gate off of that. Ooh, that's fun. There's also this. Or we could do something like that. Wow, okay. We've got some choices here as to what we could do to make it look more functional. I do like the idea of doing something like that. I like the double tier but open on top. Maybe that's not intentional. Four towers instead of two. That could be interesting. I like the idea of one of them having a decent sized gate as well. Gappy the Twitch guy, hello. I'm doing well, thanks. This is pretty cool too. That's massive, obviously. It's too big for what we want. The other thing we can look at is not just gates, but if I go back to my Pinterest page and we go under just buildings, there might be some inspiration here. I try not to grab too much Minecraft stuff. I tend to go with like more art, but that's really cool. And I like getting these like isometric drawings of things because they're very chunky, you know, for like mobile games. And I find that they can be inspirational in some parts. Like I like the asymmetrical roof here. This might have something. Mostly houses. That could be kind of cool. Tangiva. Thanks. Yeah, it's Ambience is the name of the mod. It's a fabric mod. It just does ambient sounds, and it adds like wind. Like I'm up on a tower right now. That's why you're hearing the wind whistling in Minecraft. Yeah, I like that idea of 4 towers instead of 2. This is cool. It's more of a fort than a gate, though. Yeah, I kind of like that thing we saw earlier. Where did it go? I think it was in the other section. So much good stuff. So little time. It was under the gates, I think. Walls and gates. Yeah, this one was really interesting. So I feel like maybe what I'll do is combine like this kind of design with this kind of a design. That could be very fun. Imagine 4 square towers, or 2 square towers with one big long thing on the side. Yeah, like that could be really interesting. Okay, well, what I want to do is I'm going to put that like right in that area there. Although now it's nighttime, we can't see anything. However, it is also time for my break. If you're new to the channel, I take a break about once an hour. I usually reheat my coffee, grab a snack, that kind of thing. You should do the same. So go grab some snacks, and we'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. Okay. I realize that I may be still playing an ad for people that are not subbed, but normally I wait for that to be over, but I'm anxious to get going here. Bedtime? No. We're fine. Raxy666, hello, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Alright, let's just grab... I guess we've got some stone and some cobble. Let's just go over here. Let's take the bridge that we built. Rather than flying, we can actually walk across this way. It'll be a fun challenge later on once all the roads are done in the town to actually walk them rather than just flying all over the place. So this has got a tree in the middle of the town, and I think I want to move it over here and make it a well, I think is the main thing. So this is, I think, what's going to be the road. Taking inspiration from the actual road over to there. So the road will go along this way. Let's just put some cobble down here. Well, maybe it won't come up here. Maybe it'll be going down. Holy gift bomb hunter. Hunter 555 gifting 10 tier 1 subs to the community. Thanks so much. Wow. So King D21, Ragnar son of Odin, Ragnar. I thought it was Ragnar, but Ragnar son of Odin. Good Doggo, Alfie, Senna was taken. Orangeth, Bowament, Larkengulus. How do you even pronounce that? Joe or Joe and Mr. Samuel I'll have received gift subs. Please be sure to thank Hunter 555 in the chat. Connect your Discord and your Twitch. You can then join the Discord and chat nerdy with us all week long. You also get a heads up in the Discord when I go live. I tend to be able to put those notifications out about 40 minutes to an hour ahead of when I actually go live. So you will get those too. Alright, so that should kind of roughly map out a road to this bridge right here. What will be a bridge. So granted, those are all gift subs, but that does bring us up to, I believe, the highest sub count on the channel at 79. I think 78 was our previous record last month. So thank you again, Hunter 555. Very much appreciate it. I should have brought some dirt. All I have is grass. So the idea here, I guess, I could leave this here. Pretty thin house. I don't think I want to attach anything to this. I think I want to build my own thing. And we'll probably have to... This is going to have to come down. Like, this is not staying, obviously. I have some room in my inventory. Lucid Wolf, how's it going? Good to see you. And Kendo, how's it going? Great to see you, Kendo. Hope you're having a good weekend. Oh, I think we're out of room now. Yep. Need to go grab a shulker that's like semi-empty. We should use this one. gonna have to go repair some tools soon. I always find it funny that these are made of like solid planks. I would imagine if you wanted to be just cruel in your first day of Minecraft, you just went into a village and just mowed everything down, you'd end up with a lot of stuff. Keep one house to live in and then just take everything else down. Imprison the villagers, you know, play the villain. Maybe that's what we should do, because I do want to do a snapshot playthrough when they start getting terrain generation into the snapshots. I'm totally going to do a new snapshot playthrough just for fun. And I should do it as like, I should RP as like the villain. Just like kidnap everything, destroy all the things, just terrorize the world, right? So I don't know where our center of town is going to be, but I like the idea of the road coming in this way, going to the center of town. So like this is really close. I think I just might make this bigger and keep it kind of like basically where it is. We'll just center it maybe on this. Although there's something to be said for maybe like curving the road a little bit, but I don't know, maybe we'd curve it down. I don't really know. I feel like if we're coming in here, if things are too square, like I kind of feel like maybe that should be the town center, like that little lamppost right there, which is like over this way. Because it could be cool to come in here and have the town square not be like directly in front of you, but instead like have to curve towards it a little bit. And I think I might actually make it a square as opposed to like something round. That could be a good way to go too. You'd play as Alistair in Minecraft? Yeah, actually that's pretty apt. I'd say that's accurate. Okay, well let's I guess since we have a decent space in the inventory, we should probably take some of this stuff down too. Never thought if I was ever short on oak wood, knowing that most of these village houses are going to come down, just come up here. Very easy way to get a bunch of stuff. And I think we're also going to need to lower this. That's good, because I wanted dirt to fill in those places, those towers anyway. Just so that they're easier to mess around with. The same thing over here. Oops, that's not right. Makes life a little bit easier. I should have brought that bed over here. All right, I need to pop over to the kitchen and get my coffee, which I brewed on my break. It is ready. It does not take more than a couple minutes, so I will be very quick. So just don't go anywhere. Or if you want to go somewhere, I would say go to Twitter and then invite friends. If you go to twitter.com/JoelDuggan, you can retweet and get more of your friends in here into the chat. So I'll be right back. And sorry about the mic creak. That was unintentional. Right. Easy breezy. Time for more coffee and more town planning. We have inventory woes, though. Do. That can actually go somewhere else. Composter. I guess we just put those in here. Maybe not. I feel like we need to put the netherrack in the player storage over here. This is now becoming far away. I do find this a little bit of a trek sometimes when you have to go back and forth a lot. Let's put the netherrack here. Good scaffolding material for people that need it. Or I guess framing, you know, like roughing out a build. That sort of thing. The jacket potato has been eaten, and so has Chili Billy's nose. Both part of Alistair's prank. Well, prank gift. I don't know. Gag? It's a gag. It wasn't a prank. Okay, so we have dirt and stuff over there, I think. Unless it all disappeared. Oh, we're good. So I don't want to go too crazy and delete everything here because I kind of want to remember where things were. So we've got that road there. The church is there. I do kind of like this, like, is it the x-axis? Yeah, so on the x-axis, I kind of like this as the center of the town. You know, this makes sense here, but I want to move it down just a little bit. Maybe to this area right here. Could be good. And I don't know if we want to do a square or if we want to do an actual circle. I feel like this is probably wide enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like that might be the same width as the front. Yeah, Cosmic, that's actually not a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's wider than this. We're going to have to narrow that up, I think. Because that was 7. This is also 7, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. So we need to... This is big. This is kind of monstrous. Maybe we like it like that? I don't know. So that's the widest gate. These are big towers too. These are 9 by 9. Well, I was thinking about doing that that too wide thing at the bottom. If I'm coming up this road, that would be really cool to see. I feel like we'd have to flip it. I feel like the big part would maybe have to be on the right-hand side. That would make sense. But I like that other thing that I had there with... One of them had a door on it. Yeah, like this. This was cool. We'd need to set up something like that. And you'd need a decent width in here in order to do that. But I think maybe combining all of these would be a cool idea. So what if we had, like this came out by 1. That's still a pretty big gap. And then if we had, pretend these are like logs. Maybe there's a door. Like that. Or we could just do both doors like that. That would be kind of cool too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That looks like it would probably close. That could be kind of a cool way to look at it, right? Like if we had like a big double door. And we wouldn't have to have them both be like that. We could have this one be straight. Love the archway in the reference image with the 2 kind of circular towers. Yeah, I know what you mean. The one there with the green grass, and the looks very similar to the one we just built, but it's got round towers on it. I like the this one, the terracotta looking one. Yeah, both of those. Well, really, these 3. So this one, these 3 are kind of what I want. Oh, I see. This is not. Hold on. Let me see if I can move this on the screen. So we can see the whole thing. There we go. That's easy. So yeah, these 3 here, the top, this one, and this one. These 3 are cool. I kind of want to smash together a couple of ideas. I like the crane on this one. And I like the deep. I like how deep this one is here. So really, when we're thinking about Minecraft, we should really think about how deep this is going to be. So maybe those doors are not there. Maybe they're a lot farther forward. And again, I don't know if I want to do 2 big fat towers like that. you know, like this one. Or if I want to do like I have over here, where like there's a big one and a small one. But I kind of like the idea of having maybe 9x9s are big. It's the only thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Hey, Sirky, how's it going, man? Happy New Year. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, see, that's massive. Like that gets halfway to the town square. So I can't do that. I like the idea of doors. So maybe we have to just not do the deep one. Although I think that's a 9x9 over here. Or is it 11x11? Might be 11x11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so this is 11x11. These are 9x9. This is 7x7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so that's 9x9. Maybe we do like, I don't know, feeling indecisive. So I pop this up again. It's not super big, so we could do something 7 wide here, but longer. So like, we'll have to finish up the wall another way, another day, so that it works. But so do that 7, and then have it not be, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 maybe. Get rid of this. Probably should be doing this with something that's easier to break, but it all just looks like dirt. In order to see what you're doing, sometimes the gray stone shows up the best. So we could make it long and narrow like that, and then have a 7x7 on the other side as well. So just knock this down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that could work. In terms of like having it be a little bit, I mean, we'd have to move it back. Oh, the footprint doesn't have to be that long. Because this could come out even farther as it goes up and out. Could do that too. But yeah, I think if we did that, we'd want to move it to either be the middle or very close to the middle. All right, well, let's just think about the views and where things are going. Like I said, I like the idea of having the church kind of in this general area. Maybe we move this over by a smidge. I should really just go get... I'm not sure what the easiest way to do this would be. We've got an awful lot of coarse dirt. That might be the easiest way to do it for now. And then we can replace that later with stone. Just because the coarse dirt is going to be easier to move. And I think I have more over here too. Aha, let's just bring you and you. Bitludsky. I don't know what you mean. Extend what outside the wall? David in Belgium. You know me from Spawn Chunks. Nice. Thanks for listening. I'm glad that you enjoyed the podcast. We have a lot of fun doing it, as I always say. So it's always nice when people enjoy listening. Yeah, so let's just build outward rather than trying to go inward. Like I said, I like generally where this is. I feel like this church and wall, this wall probably can't really be any farther. Yeah, I don't want it to be too much farther to the edge. So if the church is going to be here, facing this way, I think the church is going to face north. I think that's how I want to do it. Yeah, I don't think I want the church there. Although, that might work too. Either way, I feel like this crossroads is probably going to be a good spot for the town, or maybe even just like right here, the town center. But I kind of like where this is. So let's figure out where the middle is. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's easy enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's the middle. Is that surprising? Oh, that is surprising. I thought it was going to be over here more. Yeah, I feel like this should be the middle. Grab that. So how does that feel? Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then I was looking at one of these things, thinking that the town center should be kind of like around there. Yeah, I feel like that could work. So it was this block right there. Let's just do this real fast. So I'm not sure what could go there. Maybe a well, something. so much clearing to do. So bring it over to the boat where we think the church is going to be. And how big, if you were going to be in this town square, how many blocks across do we think it's going to be? I should go bring a bed over here. I think whoa! That was not very good flying. Yikes. Don't hire me to take you on vacation. Yes, we have a bed. And we've got a couple of shulkers, so we're pretty good. Okay. Hey, Maccass, what's up? Waffle Shark, I'm glad that you like it. Eating a bagel, installing macOS, Big Sur. Nice. I have not made the jump. I have not made the jump. Actually, let's fly up here. I've not actually seen what's over here. Oh, cool. I kind of feel like a town square off center would be kind of fun. I also need to stop saying kind of in a sentence more than once. So if you were in a medieval town and you were looking across the square, like you're in the square, about where would the other side of the square be? I feel like maybe where this building is. It's about right. We should put up a temporary little bed here. Let's do this. And then coarse dirt and grass. "15 by 15 says on the diagonal. 15 by 15. Yeah, it's a pretty good place to start. I was kind of eyeballing it by stuff we already have. So, like, that seems kind of far away. This seems about right. So, we'll see where that gets us. I think you might be right with the 19 by 19. I think you might be right there. Also, on the diagonal, that is a sharp-looking subscriber badge there. Again, I very much appreciate the support. 6 months, that's awesome. I mean, there's lots of people here that have been here longer, but it's just when you have people that are like newish in the last 6 months, starting to hit those big subscriber milestones, it's really cool. I really appreciate it. So this is the middle. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 26 across would be kind of where we go. Those don't... oh, they don't show up on the... I thought the torches showed up on the map. Maybe only at nighttime. That does not leave a lot of room for the church, though. So let's... do we want it to be a circle or do we want it to be a square? That's the other thing. I feel like a square would be more in line with my idea of how old this town would be. I feel like a circle would be a little bit too... well, I guess I shouldn't say advanced. They've got these curvy roads here. Over on this side. So yeah, I don't know. Square would be easier. There's that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's try 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can't count and talk at the same time. It's so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I was so close. That brings it almost all the way back to the front. We maybe have to go smaller than this. In small doses, this is very satisfying. I don't think I realized that you got mossy cobble in villages now. That's cool. Is the villager relocation program during construction, or is the village staying? Oh, the village is going. I'm not going to keep the village. I don't know where the villagers are. I don't think there's any left. I think they're all dead. I've not seen any in a very long time. I think because of all the playing that we've done in the area and the fact that it's on hard mode, I think they've all been attacked by zombies at some point. Because there's no villagers here. Like I've not heard or seen any for a long time. I just did a fountain plaza in my city build on Infinity Cove. I think it ended up being 23 or 25. Yeah, that's what this is. This is 23. It just feels big, right? It just feels kind of big. We'll continue with it and see how it looks. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have to count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In a way, it's kind of sad to take these down, but like they never quite look as good as I want them to. I wish some of the villages here looked more like the Minecraft Dungeons villages. That would be cool. I would keep them around more. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the middle, that's right. Oops. It's funny how I started off today thinking I was going to build a gate or something. And all of a sudden we started in the gate, realized I needed to have a view of the plaza, and now we're building the plaza because we don't know where the plaza is going to be. So it's kind of hard to plan a view of the plaza if you can't see it. This is where this map mod comes in really handy. Yeah, that feels like it's most of the town, right? Like that feels really big. I mean, there's going to be more houses over here, more houses here, but this is going to be the bulk of the population, I think, like the market and stuff. I mean, I do want it big enough to have some market stalls, but this feels really wide open. So like if I just quickly throw in things, like if we pretended like there was a building here, right? Like, I don't know. Just do this. There. Let's put something over here quickly. And then we'll put something over here. I guess they don't feel terribly far away, do they? Maybe we're just like, you know, one block off. So let's go around with some stone. What if we just did this? Made my town feel older by not making the plaza exactly square or completely flat. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Having stuff overlap for sure. Yeah, I feel like the smaller one might be the better way to go. Like if we're looking at something that's like here. I mean, this is rough. Things could change. You know, and then we've also got something here. That feels like a better distance. So then, if that's where we want it for size, then that's fine. Then is that where we want it for location? Or do we want it a little bit farther up here? I think I like it over there. I don't think I'd want it straight in the middle here. Plus, if we have the plaza here, then that'll kind of like frame this building in the background. Yeah, okay. So let's go with the narrow one. I'm going to need more stone. Don't think I have. We've been using stone as kind of like the border slash gutter on our streets anyway. So this will work out. And we can take this up. This is why I use coarse dirt. Like, we have so much of it, and it's great for like rural roads, but it's so easy to remove, and it shows up as a different color on the map mod, so it makes it easier to like draw things out, and then removing it is just a cinch. Very, very easy. And this is going to be obviously all like cobblestone and paved and stuff. you recommend any 116 texture packs? I like what they've got at Vanilla Tweaks. Vanilla Tweaks has got some good stuff. What I like about Vanilla Tweaks is that they don't retexture everything. They just kind of give you little individual things that you can download. I end up using a mix of stuff. You know, like I like my coarse dirt texture. You know, I keep on meaning to install the bushier leaves because I like the way that that looks, but I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I feel like that works. All right, well, let's think about if this is... I'm pretty sure this is going to stay... I feel like this road is going to stay about here. So we can look at this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the middle here. And if we wanted to curve that, it's going to curve quite quickly from there. So probably like here. Three to there, and then another 3. See how that feels for like a curve. Yeah, I think we'd want to go a little bit straighter here at first. That's fine. This way. Did I bring more stone? I did not. Use andesite, I guess. Three there, and then we can start to come in a little bit sharper here. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to map out where the middle of the road would be, and then we can draw the edges based on that. I feel like that's probably pretty good. And probably going to be the full width to here. And then Lucky Boss, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the whole thing in coarse dirt or cobblestone. I feel like I might have to do both. I don't think, if I want this to be an older part of town, I don't think we can have the actual road be cobblestone. I think we have to like save that for the town square. So same thing here. 4, 5. that. I guess we'll just do this for now. Two, three, four. So here. Oops. Whoops. Now from above. So you can sort of see by mapping out the center first, even though that center line's not going to be there, we'll remove that later. You can kind of see how you can build a curve so that when you're coming in here, you'll know that the road is going to steer you into this plaza. You'll have a nice angled view of whatever church we have. Like this is, I think this is going to work really well. I like the idea of offsetting things. Uritoba 91. We are building a town. Hold on. Let me just give you a flight here. We'll sit up here for a second. As the sun sets on the unnamed town that spans the rivers, we have one of the main entrances here, and we're working on this main entrance over there, and we're planning out what will be a town square right there. And you can see on my map, whoops, that we've got it planned out right here. But we've got like the bridge here, we've got another gate, so we're just kind of like building up the borders, kind of giving ourselves some restrictions to work within. I guess that's kind of what we're doing right now. Break time when you're ready, says Cosmic. Thank you very much. You are correct. Call me Elena the Pro. Thanks very much. I'm glad you like it. But yes, if you're new to the channel, do stick around. I take a break once an hour. I'm going to be streaming for a good chunk this afternoon. So it is about that time. I'm at hour 2. I need a 5-minute break to go reheat my coffee and grab a snack, and I'll be back. So grab some snacks yourself, and I'll see you in just a bit. And we're back. Coffee is hot, and life is good. I think we're going to just keep on going with the planning. It's kind of not a stress relief, but like it's a good feeling to have this kind of planning either done or on the way. So let's actually grab, we have the stone shulker, we do. Let's grab the cobblestone one too. And don't have a lot of diorite. Might be worth it to bring this. Oh, out of room. Starting to move the Shulker Island is starting to go places here. And I guess we'll just put this in here for now. This is going to fill up fast. That's for sure. So if this is going to be the square, I'm going to remove some of this stuff so I can actually see what I'm doing. Portable Shulker Island? Yeah, exactly. Why not? Why not? Yeah, so I think what I want to do is finish off this road part and start to try and figure out how this will look with a little bit of a frame on it. So got a little coarse dirt. Let's just say we decide that this is what this is going to look like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 probably minimum. Yeah, at least. And then over here, we'll have 2, 3, 4. And then 2, 3, 4. Again, this will all be framed a little bit different later, but for the sake of quick ideas and being able to see what we're doing, this will work out. Hey, Cricket, how's it going? I didn't see you come in. How's your day going? What's new? I don't know if I have any bells in this area yet. I do now. Yeah, so there would be... This is a pretty wide road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How wide was the other road? Was the other road 9? I think it was. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is not... Is this 9? Maybe this is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't normally do even numbers. What's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's because it got thinner over here. Right. Well, that one right by my house. This is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's not. It's 8. Really? This is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. So weird. I guess because it's gradually getting narrower. Because this is 7. Yeah. Well, this doesn't feel too claustrophobic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So maybe 9 is not the end of the world. I thought this was going to be too big. Maybe it's going to be too narrow. Right. Okay, let's do these along the outside. Oh wait, we don't know that's going to be a thing yet. Pixel Riffs with the raid. Pix, I didn't know you were streaming today. That's awesome. Welcome in, everyone. Holy smokes. We've got Not Impaired, Road Coke, and Mr. Awesome Mita all following. Thanks so much for the follows, folks. Pix, what were you doing today? What were you up to? Were you working on the hole in the nether roof? I did a very silly bonus stream. Okay, so what was the bonus stream about? Or do I have to go watch the VOD? RTX stream. Oh, nice. Those are cool. Well, I'll fly around here for the folks of you that are new. Let's just take a look here. Welcome in, folks. If you don't know who I am, I'm a variety streamer, but I do focus a lot on Minecraft because I'm obviously the other half of the Spondrunks podcast, which I'm sure you know if you're coming in from Pixel Riff stream. And this is the medieval town that we've been working on in the medieval area on the Citadel. And this is the overhead view with a little map mod that I have installed. It's slowly but surely come together. Today we've been working down in this area, but I'll walk you through a street view down here. Let's just do this for now. So this is the main gate, and I've talked about this on the Spondrunks weeks ago. And now coming into the town, though, everything is looking very, or not very, but more populated. We have houses here on the right and the left. We've got like fishery buildings and kind of nondescript stuff leaning up against the tower there. And yes, I use Blackstone. I know, I regret it. And then we've got, this is our latest build. We just finished this little bottom part today, but this has been the last few streams of getting this done the last couple weekends. And I quite like it. I'm really enjoying the way that it looks. This is going to open out onto what will be kind of like a poorer area. So if you look at it this way, think about like this area, this little peninsula of like fisheries, like little poor town. You've got a place like this on your town build. Pix. I don't remember what you called it, but it was like a poorer, swampy type town, old town maybe. So I kind of want to do that. And then, so you're outside the wall, but you're still protected by the river. So it's kind of like a safe place to be, but still be outside the city. Yeah, I called it Old Town. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. And then if we go over to the other place, well, actually, we'll take the bridge because these are a couple of the coolest things that I've done. These twisty roads that take you up to the next level, I think are really cool. And so we're going to have like a keep or a castle or something kind of like in this area. Then if we go the other way, we've got a twisty road that is also the bridge approach. So it just kind of like goes down, you have the main road, and then you've got this one, and this goes up to the bridge and goes across this way and takes you up to like another higher level. And this is going to be one of the main entrances, I think, over here. We've been working on this today. I've been inspired by this village. I am moving things. So instead of the village center being here where this tree is, which was the original Minecraft village center, we're going to put the village center here. So that when you come in the front gate here, you have to kind of like come in and then turn this way to get to the main center, which I think could be kind of fun. So that's kind of where we are with things now. We're in that process of planning where this is going to go. And thanks for all the follows, folks. I very much appreciate it. Jolander, slums might be a little bit harsh, but yeah, that's the idea. Some lower income kind of areas, something, or just an older part of town, you know, like just a place that didn't get upgraded, you know. So I think what we're gonna do here, I guess we can just put in some grass just to kind of keep it even. This is not going to be grass at the end. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting up a couple of like temporary like buildings or ideas of buildings, because we could have a building kind of like on twos there. So like we could have a building. It's a good thing to use for building. Let's use andesite. So like 2, 2, and then 2. And then maybe that. Oh, we ran out of andesite. Ran out of the things. Right, so I'm thinking like we could start to have buildings like this starting to frame the square, you know? And then where my shulkers are could be like another building. Even attached maybe. Which could be kind of cool. Just a couple of quick quality of life mods like this map, the shulker box tooltip, which is just that. Just kind of look inside stuff. And then there was something else too. Oh, the ambient noises is the other thing. Don't need that on me right now. Right, food. Hey, Jackson Dynamite, welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you as always. Let's just, I guess, we'll probably just use some grass and free up some space in the shulker just so that this is not something we have to jump over all the time. I think we're going to be doing a lot of clearing today. There's going to be a lot of village houses that I think have to go. Okay, almost there. Probably take this down. Yeah, so like we could put another square house there. We also have to think about how we get to the bridge. Not really sure how we're going to do that. Let's see here. Jackson Dynamite, love the progress, man. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, geez. The elytras are almost done. We might have to go repair some stuff. The axe is low. The elytra is getting low. Do I have a spare elytra? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Does not look like it. All right. Well, let's go repair that quick because that's going to be a pain in the butt. And plus, it'll be a fun opportunity with so many new people. We'll do like a when I go to repair stuff, it's kind of like a short walking tour, really. Nothing else in there. Oops. That doesn't have mending on it. That doesn't have mending on it. Could put mending on that. Okay, so it's really just the axe and the elytra. That's right, it'll be a quick trip. That's fine. Let's not waste it though. Let's go get as much grass as we can put away. And we'll put that away in the barn. So we'll do this. Put the cobble back. Grab that. Grab some dirt. Coarse dirt. Okay. And I think we're good otherwise. Okay. So we're going to go repair some stuff. We'll just walk back through this realm and you'll be able to see some of the builds that we've been working on for the last few weeks. It's really cool. David, thanks very much. Glad you like the skin. I made it myself. And again, folks, I really appreciate all the follows. Very, very kind of you. And a big thank you to Pix again for the raid. We are actually at an all-time subscriber high. We have 79 subs. That's the first time we've ever been above 74 the last couple of weeks. We've gone up from 76 to 78. Now we're at 79. Thanks to a huge sub bomb by Hunter 555, I think, or Triple Hunter 5. I'm sorry. I think I've got your name right. Again, I super appreciate it. Cosmic, who was it? Was it Hunter 555? I thanked them when it happened. I'm just all the follows have knocked them down the list of recent events, so I haven't seen Hunter 555. Okay, I did have to find. And there's Hunter there. Yes, thank you again for that awesome gift bomb. And if you want to, folks that have received that that gift sub, or if you want to use your Prime Gaming or a Tier 1, you'll get access to my Discord server, which is where we all hang out and talk about Minecraft and Oxygen Not Included and other video games and nerdy entertainment all week long. Lots of like cooking and stuff happening and recipes being shared. It's pretty cool. Delara, subscribe with Prime. Well, there you go. So Delara, be sure to check out and connect your Discord and your Twitch. The connection to the Joel Duggan Discord server will show up on your connections tab in Discord. Sometimes Twitch takes about 90 minutes to like talk to Discord, so you might not be able to get in right now, but you should be able to get in at some point today. And sometimes people just, Twitch isn't where they want to hang their support hat. You can always check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan, which is the easiest way to support the stream. That's less than the price of a cup of coffee a month, and you get access to the same Discord. And we have emotes in the Discord. They're the same emotes on Twitch. I mean, you can't use them on Twitch if you're only using the Discord via Patreon, but it is an option for people. Some people just prefer Patreon. Right. Where do we gotta go? This way. So the Citadel is about 3.5 years old, so there's a lot of built-up infrastructure around here. We're gonna go down to my zombie gold farm, which is the fastest way to repair stuff on the server right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. These old school vanilla roads we just haven't changed them because they're indestructible and anything else that's pretty gets blown up. So we've just not bothered to fix anything. A little bit precarious sometimes. This one is over a very large lava lake. Fazu, yes. Eventually, I will get a smoker, and I'm going to pick your brain. Because I would like to. It's hard. I'm in an apartment, and I don't have a very big balcony. I'll have to send you my balcony dimensions with some photos, just so that you can tell me whether or not I can even fit a smoker out there. If I did, I'd think I'd have to do like a green egg or something. Which would be good. Expensive, but good. I need to replace my barbecue, and I might replace it with a green egg. But then I don't have the ability to do like gas grilling with that, so I'm not really sure. The panic bridge, yeah. Is that what Alistair calls it, or is that what you call it, Cosmic? We've got a couple of basic texture packs, like I've got black nether brick instead of the maroon nether brick. I think it just makes things look a little bit cooler. But this on my right is the giant donut in the lava lake. This is a functioning gold farm. Not on the nether roof, but instead built in the nether. And as you can see from the map, we've done quite a lot of slabbing around the area to try and make it as a little bit as efficient, more efficient as we can. I think that's a cave underneath the lava lake. I think that's how the map renders that. Oh yes, the noise of this place is unique unto itself. Got some XP stuck there. Grab a snowball. Oh, I forgot to dump the grass and gravel. Don't let me forget to do that on the way back. What do we need? We need the shovel, the axe, and the elytra. So really this shouldn't be too hard. Oh, over here. Let's just... Our trapped zombie pigman is no longer there. Can I hit you with one? Haha! Let's turn this down. Pridzen, hey Joel, long-time listener of you and Pix on the podcast. First time catching you live. So far, it's great. Well, thanks. I'm glad you listened to the Spawn Chunks. And if people listening are not listening to the Spawn Chunks, why? It's free. It's a free podcast about Minecraft. Go listen. How long did this take to build? A long time. I actually don't remember how long. It was several videos. You can actually see it. I think there are still videos on YouTube. I think I've got them as part of my series on YouTube. I haven't posted anything new on YouTube in a long time, but I have downloaded a bunch of VODs from Twitch that I do intend on turning into chopped up videos on YouTube. My goal is to get that started in January. Like that's my New Year's business shift is doing more YouTube stuff. That was fast. Nice. I think that's just a glitch. Any more friends? There you are. Mining 101, thanks. I'm glad you like the Spawn Chunks. We have a lot of fun making it. Got some sad news to talk about this week with Minecraft Earth being discontinued. Support for that's going to stop in June of 2021. Bit of a tease. It's just, you know, hashtag spoiler, I'm not surprised. But it's too bad when things like that don't work out. That said, though, they've done some really innovative things with Minecraft Earth, and having that team being folded back into other Minecraft-related projects, whether that's Minecraft Dungeons or whether that's Minecraft... what's the word I'm looking for? Regular Minecraft, like vanilla Minecraft. Then I think having that creative team on other projects is going to be good for everybody. That's that. Just this left. This is faster than our Enderman farm. And our Enderman farm is like in the void in the end. And this is still faster. Plus passive. Like I can totally just, you know, sit here and talk to you guys. Sick QCTM. COVID didn't really help. No, you're right. The pandemic did not help Minecraft Earth. But you know what else didn't help? Launching Minecraft Earth worldwide in December in the North American hemisphere. Like, it was winter and holidays. Like, it was not the best. They should have launched in June. They should have waited and launched worldwide in June. Well, I guess if they had waited, then there would have been a pandemic and they would have launched it all. But if they had done it if they had launched earlier in the summertime, it might have caught on. But I think you're right. I think it's a combination of not quite the game that everybody wanted it to be, but then also just, you know, bad luck with pandemic and timing and stuff like that. That means you couldn't foresee that coming, of course. But we'll get into that, I think, on Monday on Spawn Chunks, would be my guess. Are some of those Figment floating, or is there just server lag? I don't see anybody floating. These guys are trapped. Those are the alarm pigmen. They're meant to stay there. They're actually not on the platforms. They're out along the edge. They're meant to keep the aggro going. That's the plan. So if we look at the map, see these little boxes? That's where those pigmen are. Actually, looks like we might be missing a piece over there. And then the iron golems are on the edges, and they're in these little stars. Those are the iron golems, and they're meant to pull magma cubes away. But I don't think we get magma cubes in here anymore because we changed the blocks. This used to be all netherrack, and in 1.16 we switched it over to magma cubes or magma blocks. That took a long time, by the way. Cool. I think we're done. Yes. Sweet. Gotta go by. I wish I could get rid of the minecart moving thing. So all this stuff gets collected and gets funneled down here into an auto smelter. And we've got stuff that will siphon out the swords. We've got all of these, plus our nuggets, or our ingots. So we can put these away. What's going on? There we go. Why? Make that, please. There we go. Sweet. We are all set. That didn't even take 5 minutes, I don't think. It's all good mining. You know, there's always going to be someone that has the extra income that can support a podcast like the Spawn Chunks. There's lots of free ways to support. Listening is the easiest way. Plus, I mean, hey, you get a free, awesome podcast out of it. I mean, not to pat my own self on the back, but, you know, telling friends about it, you know, try to get other people to sign up, because the way that it breaks down, Patreon is a crowdfunding platform, and it's a numbers game. You know, you're going to get between 2... Let's say between 2 and 8% of your audience is going to support you, right? So all you need to do is just increase the size of the audience. And the bigger the audience, then statistically, you're just going to get more people that are able to support. And so for those of you that are tightening your belts and can't support the Spawn Chunks, you know, or you can't support your favorite creator, whether it's us or, you know, Pix or I individually or that kind of stuff, then, you know, you can just... listen, tell people, tell friends, tell schoolmates, tell, you know, other Minecraft players on your server. Don't advertise on other people's channels. That's a no-no. But, like, you know, just spread the word in a nice, what's the word I'm looking for? well-intentioned manner, I guess. But the more people that listen, the better off that we are. The more downloads we get, the higher we rank on iTunes. Like it all works out well in the end. I think I'm going to stop at Dartmouth Meadows because I need more carrots to turn into golden carrots. So we're going to pop back into the main area. See, I think there's carrots in the farmhouse or in the greenhouse. How did you do all this in survival? How long did it take? The server is 3.5 years old, and it was not all me. There's another few people that play on the server with me. There's about 6 of us altogether. So like that's Alistair's house. Alistair McFly. Shannon built that one. MacCast, if you're still here, that's MacCast's house. This is my little humble abode. Spider! I hate spiders. Smallest cabin ever. AM Dunes, thanks very much. I'm glad you like the content. Appreciate it. Carrots. Let's go down this way. I don't think Megan has undecorated her place since Halloween. Christmas has come and gone, Megan. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this, PodChamp? It's podcast. Spawnchunks, thespawnchunks.com. I also have another one called The Citadel Cafe at thecitadelcafe.com. Both are free, both are nerdy. One is about Minecraft, the other one is about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. We have lots of carrots. Okay. And I think I just need my treasure box. We also have a few villagers in here. How do we do this? I wish you could do it with nuggets. Wish there was a faster way. Don't know how many more we need. Just do this. This is going to be faster, I think. And go. And boop. Alright, I think that's probably enough. Those can go back. We'll actually bring these with us. Cool. All set. Good stuff. Didn't leave anything behind. Nope. How's the mining and crafting going? Mining and crafting is going good, unicorns for all. We just took a little trip to the Nether to recharge our elytra and repair a couple of tools. Get some golden carrots while we were in the meadows, and then we're going to head back down to the end of the bridge and head back to the Nether and go back up to the medieval area. 1 gold ingot and 1 carrot would be sweet. Yeah, it'd be a little bit more expensive by a tad, but like by 1 golden nugget. But that would be a fun data pack to add. Like, it's more expensive than vanilla, but it would be more convenient for the endgame players that don't care, right? Why don't I fly? Because there's a couple hundred people in the chat and they may not have seen the world, and I thought it would be more fun to walk it than fly over it. What data packs and resource packs do you have? I'm not going to list them all right here. Just vanilla tweaks mostly, and textures from Germsy Boy, Whip, and myself. I don't really keep track. And then we've got these little command block portals that take us like 10,000 blocks away to different realms. Oh, of course, yeah. Unicorns for all. One of the things I'm trying to do with this new realm is, because it's medieval, I'm trying not to fly over it all the time. I mean, I zip back and forth when I'm building with elytra because that just saves a ton of time. But when it comes to, you know, repairing stuff or going back to the meadows, I like to walk this path because this path took weeks. Like this took a long time to put together. And so between this and like the nether tunnels, and like, it's so much better to show off the builds that you've been, you know, doing. I'm in no rush. I'm not ending the Citadel anytime soon. I'm going to keep on streaming. I'm going to keep on building, and everybody on the server is doing all this cool stuff. Like, I have no plans on wiping it. So like, why wouldn't I take the time to walk through and enjoy the things that I've built? Speaking of, though, we do have to stop at the barn to dump off all this grass and dirt in my inventory. Otherwise I will regret it. Yeah, right? Like, I mean, you want to walk along this stuff and just kind of like get a feel for it. So, and I like these reveals of like coming over the bridge into the beginning of the kingdom, and you've got the wheat field on the left with the wheat mill, and you got the potato farm on the right. We're going to take a shortcut here. We're going to jump up onto the farm. This barn serves a couple of purposes. It gives us a place to do like player inventory. So if other people on the server want to come up and put stuff away, it's all Kingdom Craft rules in this area, so people can come in, and the barn itself is empty, but underneath it is like a hidden little player base where we've got storage and all kinds of stuff, and we need to do that and this. And I feel much better now. Coarse dirt we're keeping. This we can just put away. Beautiful. And then the rest you've basically seen, you know, like you've seen the walk to the town. And I installed a new texture pack today, and it just removes, it's from Vanilla Tweaks, and it removes the ash from below unlit campfires, which I think is really cool. Not a big change, but when you look at like a lit campfire, and it has this weird little ash thing at the bottom, which animates, so it's cool, right? But when it's unlit, that's still there. And I much prefer the control to either put your own ashes underneath it or make just like a woodlog pile. Another data pack, the armor stand data pack, which does really nice little things, you know, adds a little bit of life. And chairs, yeah, that's Tables and Chairs by Chuck Chuck with a custom model by me. Yeah, the no ash is in that. I'm surprised the no ash thing isn't like native to Minecraft. I'm surprised that's not a vanilla thing, right? Obviously, we haven't filled in this road. There's always something to do. Always something to do. Actually, let's take a flight up here and just take a look at the town from above. So this is what we've come up with so far. It's not huge, but it's feeling pretty robust. Like, we're starting to get there with all the towers. It's very vertical, which I like. Quite like that. Alright, so to wrap my brain around what's happening here, I feel like we have to maybe brainstorm another house right here, because we also have to think about where... I think there might be a road right here. This seems like the logical way to get to this bridge, is to go in this direction. So I think this is our next thing, is to plan out how this comes in, so we're going to have to get rid of this. Bye-bye, village center. It is nice knowing you, but you are not what Joel wants. And I think I do want to create some sort of vertical change here. So we'll take a look at that and see where we can build. The way that I do roads usually is I plan out just what they look like from the top down. And then I go and I come back in and I think about the verticality of it and where I want it to go up and how often. We are going to come up from one. So there's 3 steps. So 6 different tiers because we'll be using slabs. So that won't be too bad. Put this step over here. We could probably take this stuff elsewhere. Are you going to fill the town with villagers? No. No, there were villagers here because we've been playing in the area for so long. They've died, I think. I've not witnessed it, but there's certainly no more villagers popping around, so I think that all the zombies and the skeletons has probably got them. Because we've been playing here for a while. The server's on hard, so zombies can break down doors, that kind of thing. Not too worried about it. I'm not looking at setting up a village or trade center right here. There's also a lot of villages around. Like, there's another village. Where is it? Yeah, there's one right there. And there's another one, I think that's right down here. And there was another one somewhere. Yeah, there's several down below. Down going south. Let's just get rid of the path blocks so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so I think we'll use coarse dirt just because that's easy. And I think we'll start with how far outside of the bridge we want there to be a landing. And so we'll take a look at the other side. I think I only did like 5 or 6 blocks. It's not very big. Yeah, I agree with the mob spawning torches and things. Oh yeah, this is not very big at all. So it's only 3 blocks before it starts to go down. So we don't need a big one. So I think we'll do like a 5x5 over there. So that should be fine. So this is 5 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already we have an interesting underside to this. And I think at that point, yeah, we're going to go a little bit wider. Because again, this side of the bridge might not be quite as developed as the other side. There's also no sirens in my medieval world in Minecraft. That's the second one today. Right. Okay, so that's that. Maybe we go up just a little bit more, just because I like squares. Yeah, so this is going to curve a lot sooner than later. So I would say we're probably going to line this up with the center here. And I wouldn't mind this curving right away. So let's do... Let's think about this here. Yeah, so maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4, 5. Whoops. 3, 3. So for those of you that are new, the way that I do roads usually is I do the middle first. Like the middle arc. The spine of the road, I guess you could think of it that way. Kind of guess. I think we could do another 3. And then maybe 2 there. 2 there. And then we change it to... Oh wow, this is... I guess we have to figure out where it's going to go. Actually, I feel like I just made like a very noisy zombie trap right here. Let's just make sure this is solid. So this is 7 by 7. Dude, that's a third one. Third side one. 1, 2, 3. So this is temporary, but always helps to see where you are. Let's just use logs for now. That is incorrect. Wow, that is not the middle at all. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. Go. Now we've got it. Not my first rodeo, I swear. Are you in the Bronx? Nope, I'm in Canada. Which is definitely not the Bronx. Right, so we're a little off on what I want that to be. It's probably going to end up coming out here a lot more, so we'll probably end up having to do like 2, maybe like 1, 2, 3. Even that's not great. So I'm thinking about how you approach this, like how you want that to feel. And I'm thinking we're not going to curve until we get about here. Yeah. So this has got to be at least 3. And then it's going to be 2. Then maybe another 2. And some of this just comes from experience. 1, 2, 3. And then put in 2 that way. How's that starting to feel? Hard to see with what is going... Oh, it's the flowers. Stupid flowers. You shush, Cosmic. I can hear it already. You know what I mean. I kind of just want to fill this in. There's nothing in here. No, no, I'm trapped. All right, does that help? Yeah, I just think we went too far along here, so I think maybe just 2 singles, and then from here we'll start to, yeah, this one will be 2, and then 2, 3. Where does that line up? Yeah. So it's a lot like pixel art. You know, you're trying to create a curve with just the blocks, but using the map really saves a lot of time, and it's a lot less flying around for you folks, you know, watching. It's not me like zipping around all the time in the air in Elytra trying to see a glimpse of what it might look like. Okay, so that should give us a pretty good idea. So you see what I did there? With the curve of the road. So we'll walk it once or twice just to kind of see. I will be up in the air every 30 seconds, right? See, that's what I'm trying to avoid. So if we're in the center of this plaza, you know, like this is our town square, and we want to go to that bridge, then the walking path is going to be this way. And then it'll just kind of like curve us around gradually. That seems about right. We'll check it once we widen the road a little bit, and I'll show you the trick for that in just a second. Hey, Frodo Baggins, what's up? So the way that I usually do the roads is I try to think about them as like main roads and not main roads, and this would probably be a main road. So it's going to be at least, it's probably going to be 7 wide. So it's probably going to go right up against this house. Because if this is the middle, right? This is the center. Then we'd go over like this way. So it'd be, and we would just add right up to the edge, and then every time it goes over, we just bump it over. And I'm not worried about height right now. I'm just worried about the outline. Right, so then here, and then it goes to here. No, there. Then there. Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. Where the literal translation doesn't really work. Same idea. Do 1, 2, 3 here. 2, 3 to there. We have to fine tune it, obviously, but it will get us where we need to go. So you can see from the top down, it needs some work. Like it needs to be a little bit wider here, but we'll get there. Not that I've seen, Frodo. Not that I've seen. Prison, the ambient sounds, just do bank sounds in chat. You'll get a link to the mod. 1, 2, so 3. Oh, I'm out of course start. Oh, Macus was online. I didn't even know. Was not paying attention. Right, so this is just to kind of give us an idea. Yeah, so that's not quite what I want there, but that's fine. We might have to have the road be a little bit off-center. But it definitely needs to not be so narrow there. It needs to come out a lot wider. And I think part of that is just because of the angle. So I need to fill in some of this quickly. I have no idea how we're going to handle this giant cliff down to the river. I have no thoughts so far on that. Okay, so I think we'll have to bring this out at least to here. To use the replay mod at all, Joel? No, Frodo, I've never played with it mostly because I don't do time lapses. Like I don't do that kind of edited YouTube content, so I've just not really looked into it. Pix uses it a lot, from what I remember. Mr. Postman, thanks for the follow. How does that feel, curve-wise? A little bit better. Actually, this could be a little narrower, I guess. Sometimes it just comes down to like a single pixel as to how good it looks. I feel like this could be shorter. Doing steep curves is kind of hard. Yeah, I feel like this could actually be wider here. Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty. The problem is this is wider, I think, than the road is meant to be. I think we'd be better off to just have this be straight, connected like this. See how that looks. It's always the tricky part. Oh geez, that doesn't look good at all. Whoa, I am messing things up big time. Okay. I need to take a break anyway. Time to give myself a little stretch. You should grab some snacks, all that kind of stuff, and we'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. If you're new to the channel, I do this about once an hour. It's a short break, just, you know, time to get up out of the chair, give myself a little bit of a stretch. See you in just a few. All right, now I think we can finish this road. I'd like to try to map out at least another building, and for that, I think I'm going to bring over the andesite. We seem to be using that a lot. It's an easy block. Or actually, maybe we'll bring over... I've already brought over the diorite. Do I have more diorite kicking around? Not really. Well, we could use snow blocks. They're easy to move. That's fine. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I can't stream for too much longer, but we're gonna... I'll send you off to somebody who's playing Minecraft. We'll raid somebody. And so if anybody has any recommendations, people that are normally in my raid circles, then I'd be happy to hear that. I think part of this that's bugging me is that this is not straight. Oh. Wow. I did not see him. He got the drop on me, something fierce. You know what? I don't think I have... Aha. I didn't turn these back up. Normally I would have heard him. Yeah, like I feel like this won't work. And so this will be like that. Actually, let's... do that. Oh, I see where I messed up. This is wrong here. Aha. Yes. I was like, why is this getting so narrow? Now I know why. This goes over a chunk here. One, two, three. Hold on now. Where are we? There. So that goes up to 5. Right here. Yeah. Think that's better? Yes. And then here. How does that look now? So it's no longer going down the middle, but the road overall. The only thing that's wrong is this is a 3 and it should not be. It should be a 5, I guess. Yeah, so down here, this should be 4, 5. That. Where is it? Oh no, it's here. It goes like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does that look funny? There we go. Okay, don't mind that. So the other thing I was thinking about is having a building here that could be like a corner building. And so the house Rather than building another house at an angle, we could build like an L-shaped house. So sort of like this, where... So 1, 2, 3, 4. Not the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. And I'm just using snow because it's bright. Very easy to see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can imagine, maybe we won't make it symmetrical, but you can imagine a building there. It might be a little bit big. But that would be a nice corner to this. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4. I never thought about using snow to map things out. Because it's also really easy to mine too, right? I guess we could use it as an actual building block if we wanted to. Right, so that's a nice frame to the road. So the road would go up this way. You'd have things on either side of you. And then coming down, you'd have another. It would frame this building, and this building would basically frame whatever the church build is going to be. Right there. I mean, we're not going to use that church. We're going to flip it around, but it'll help. Boots and Cats, thanks so much for hanging out. Glad you were here. Leave a follow and check me out on Twitter. Easy way to find things. Iskall's live doing Vault Hunters. He's going to be around for 2 hours-ish. Cool. Yep, we might be able to do it. We haven't rated Iskall in a long time. Are there any... I mean, we might look around to see if... I don't think any server mates are streaming. But yeah, we can look. But that's good to know that Iskall's live. Good to know. Yeah, I feel like this is pretty good. This is the wrong way. This is curving the wrong way. So we'll fix this. Shakespeare Girl 5 has subscribed to Tier 1. That means I think you're 80. Shakespeare Girl, I think you're now... This is the first time that we've been at 80 subs. Ever. So thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. And please connect your Discord and your Twitch, because then you can join the Discord. And I give a heads up when I go live. Like I'll say, hey, I'm going to be live in about an hour, and I post that on the Discord. And so everybody in the Discord, which is only like 100 people, because it shares the Citadel Cafe Discord, it's all my stuff. They get a heads up, say, you know, an hour ahead of time. And I always tweet when I go live, but it's like right when I go live. I don't usually give any Twitter heads up. The heads up is kind of like a bonus thing for being either a patron at patreon.com/Duggan or a Twitch Tier 1 or Prime Gaming sub. See if that works. Naha, that's a little bit better. I think we just didn't have to figure out how to do the other side. So when you're doing roads and you come up on stuff like this, it's really handy to be able to map out where the middle of the arc is. So like here, we can do this, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see like that's kind of like an angle across the road. And if the road is 7 wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 is a little narrow. You might want to go to 6 in this case. Although 6 can be a little bit wide. Like it's one of those weird things. But if I was to do that, then we could do 2 there. And then come up to 3 here. And it feels very straight, unfortunately. So if that's the case, we might want to move this back down by 1. So instead of here, we'd put it here. Hey man MC, Chunk Chalupa. Chicken Chalupa. Sorry, Chicken Chalupa. That's hilarious. That's a great name. And who else? Millerina. Thanks very much for the follows. Oh, dark time. Or nighttime. Dark time. Wow. It's like that British comedy sketch. Daytime. Nighttime. How's it going, Chalupa? Hope you're having a good Saturday. We've been working on planning out this other tier of the city. I thought I was going to be able to build a gate today, but I've done not that. This is the magical gate that we've built. It's turned into mostly planning, which is what you need to do on builds like this. Like you kind of have to plan the roads and stuff. So we're going to move that center line that I was talking about down by 1, which should maybe soften it up a little bit. So then we can do this. So that's 2, 3, there to there. How does that feel? It's a little wide. We can maybe do this. Or is that exactly what we had before? Yeah, that's what we had before. I think I like the inside curve better in this particular way. Yes. Yeah, we just don't want to do 3 here. We want to do 2. Oh, this is tough. I think what I need to do is just make the sacrifice and change this. It might look a little bit funky, but it might not be so bad once we put like walls and stuff on this, but I think this just has to come down to here. Oh, that is hard, isn't it? Maybe just 2. Then we'll do 1, 2, and then 1. So sometimes this cross section is like, it goes to the point, the edge of the road, and other times it goes to like in between. It's like here, instead of being 6 from here, it's 6 from there. No, it's only 5 from there. This might be too narrow again. See how this looks. Yeah, so this is not right. See how this looks here. Better, I think. Unless we wanted to try doing 2 here. Yeah, I think that does okay. And I think what we can do to smooth this out is do 2 there. maybe not 2, maybe only 3. Fire Slayer, hello. Fire L Slayer and Herb K, Juliet, Yaya Bone, thanks very much. Or is it Yaya Benet? Thanks for the follows, appreciate it. Yeah, so all of these are going to be extended on this side. So now I'm starting to think about like where the overlap happens. So roads look kind of funny when you juke them sideways at the same time. So you want to offset this bit, and usually it's 2 blocks. So see where these all line up, these edges. If we do 1, 2 there, right, and then we do another 1, 2 here. Then it starts to feel a little smoother. So same thing back here. Where does this go? That's done. 2 there. And you usually do it on the outside. 2 there, 2 there. I'd say that's good. Like, I think we might be done. The only thing now we have to think about is where we're going to go up. And I think I want to keep. I feel like we want to be up by about here, right? So the way that I think about these kind of situations is you start to think about horizontal lines across the road. You don't want to do them completely straight. But I kind of think I like being about here. So we'll do maybe, see what that looks like. Yeah, that feels about right. So that's one horizontal bit. We can actually get rid of this now. Right, and then we can get rid of this. Obviously, it's not going to stay grass, but just allow us to see what's going on a little bit better. Right. So we have to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's probably going to be pushed back a little bit because 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then going up a tier does not feel the best. So maybe we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 to there. I need to get some slabs. Did I bring them? I did not bring them. Let's grab those and those and these actually. So I'm thinking I want at least 6 blocks before we go up by a slab. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here, it's about where the next slab is going to take. Now this should be at minimum at 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. I don't remember what that was. I think that's right. Yeah. I don't think 4 is going to be enough. We'll have to see. Oh, no. Just do this quickly. Yeah, I think that needs to be 6 as well. Question is, do I want that to be straight across? Probably not. No, I think we'd want maybe these two here. Yeah. And then same thing here. Doop. Doop. Yeah, I think we're going to have to knock this back. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's just put this in here. And then here. I'll always struggle with trying to make paths go up in a diagonal like that. I always feel like it doesn't come out the way I have in my head. Right, so the trick here is to think about parallel and perpendicular lines. Hey Megan, how's it going? Haven't talked to you in like a minute. It's great to have you. Yeah, so like, I guess I should change that to be some other different color. Let's do this. So we can see the edges of things, because the cobblestone, I think, shows up as a different color. Barely. So the way that I think about this is if you look at the map, rather than going straight across here, I've angled it because these lines are not, they're not straight up and down, right? They kind of go in a curve. So you think about like a wheel or a clock, right? Like if there's your 45 and maybe down here is your 90. So you're going to have like 20 degrees, 30 degrees, and then 45 degrees or 35, that kind of stuff. So right here, we have to go up by 2. So there's 2 more steps to get up to this. And so this is going to be another 6 long, or maybe 4 long. So this is the thing. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. So around here is where we're going to have the next step. And that to me is going to be much steeper. So this is probably going to be something like that, maybe. So maybe it'll go back to here. So there's the final tier there. And actually that's a little bit too harsh too. So we can go 2 there, 2 there. Yeah, that feels about right. And so what we'll do is we'll use these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this will go here. And we'll put cobblestone on this. So all of this is technically going to be cobblestone. Oh, no, other way. This way. This stays normal. Sir Damilton subscribed to Tier 1. That's 9 months in a row. Unlocking the Firestone Keystone badge. Loving the new project, Joel. Looking forward to those YouTube updates as well. They're coming. They're coming, man. I appreciate it, Sir Damilton. Thank you so much. That's 81. Again, every sub today has pushed us higher and higher. The highest we've ever had in 2020 was 74 subs. We hit 77 or 78 over the holidays. And then today, with a fantastic gift bomb and another bunch of cool subscribers, we are now up to 81, which is the highest number of subs I have ever had on the channel. And I can't thank you folks enough. It's just fantastic. Right, so that would be the next, the final tier. So we'll do this in a coarse dirt so we can see the line. And then I'll remove this just to get rid of it. So that would be there. So it feels chunky, but when you think about it from a gradual uphill kind of situation, you've got like 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, and then you're here. And really, you're not that far off down here. So having this be down a little bit is not the end of the world. I feel like maybe this should be higher. That could even be, this could even be full here, like that. I think this is missing something. Yeah, so let's just go through, for the sake of being able to see what's going on. We will just do this. And then we can fill in the rest here. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Oh, that was the culprit right there. So that's filled in. We can fill in this. If you ever do this, by the way, having your borders as stone helps a lot, because then you can just go crazy with the shovel and you're not going to worry about messing up your lines. I did not do that this time, and I'm regretting it. Fill that in, and then we can fill this in. Also grab this. So I don't have time to do all the texturing and stuff today, but that is a decent outline for a road. Took us a little while to get there, but you've got the steps. And that's how you do it, in my opinion. This will, of course, look better once it goes from whatever dirt road or whatever we have here. It'll be more cobblestone and cracked bricks. And like, we'll make it look more like the bridge deck and more like what we have over here. I don't think I'm going to go full like paved. I don't think I'm going to make it look this nice. I think we might have it be a little bit more roughed up than over here. Having this be a little bit nicer area than this other side, I think that's going to work out quite well. Thanks, Megan. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I think this is going to be cool. I like having these little angled houses here, or what will be angled houses here on the edge. Like if we build this up by 2, 3, 2, 3. Then when you're on the ground here, you can sort of see, like, if that's a house that you can't see around, you can't even see the road until you get here. And then you can kind of, like, it reveals, like, you'd see that. And then you can go up this way. There'd be another tower right here. Like, that's going to be a tower like this one. It's going to be really cool, I think, when it's done. FOV, I use 70, the default. Yeah, normal. Happy to help you get there if I can, just by thinking Joel might like to show you around. And Joel making co-stream. Oh, cool. Where do you need to go, Megan? I missed something. Just need to get there and lay down a bed. What, here at the medieval area? I can take you sometime. It's very easy. Very easy. But yeah, I think, I mean, we did a lot of planning this stream. You know, we've got the main road, the main gate, kind of messing around with this. I have no idea what we're going to do here. But we've got a new building kind of layout here. I might actually try to keep that house or turn it into some sort of tower or something. I don't know. I like the idea of trying to be inspired by these village houses and not moving too much of it. Like, I don't like the design of this, but the location is fine. You know, right next to a tower. Somebody would probably build a house there. So we can just like use the footprint, maybe raise it up a little bit. I like having something low in front of something high, you know, that kind of thing. Creates a lot of layers. But this is going to be pretty cool when it gets going. However, this is going to be where I have to call it for today. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a follow before you take off. And don't go anywhere. We're going to raid somebody. We'll send you on to somebody doing some cool stuff. But there are a couple things I want to draw your attention to. One, if you've got a gift sub or did a tier 1 or a Prime Gaming sub today, connect your Discord and your Twitch so that you can join us in the Discord. It's under your Discord connections settings. Sometimes Twitch will take like 90 minutes to hook it up, so it might be a little bit later today, but you'll eventually get in there. And if you did not decide to do that and you still want to support the stream, you can do so at patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It is less than the price of a cup of coffee. It's only $2 a month. You get access to the Discord. You get access to all the rooms, except for the private Citadel room. But like you get access to the proper Discord, and you get heads up before I go live. So it depends on where you want to hang your support hat, but it means a great deal to me. It means that I can do more streams. And if not you, then spread the word. Maybe a friend or somebody else might be interested in hanging out. This is a really cool sunset in this town. I'm really looking forward to when we have a bunch of our own beautiful roofs as opposed to these Minecraft default ones kicking around. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Check out the Spawn Chunks at thespawnchunks.com. The Citadel Cafe at thecitadelcafe.com. There's a new episode out as of Thursday. We'll be recording again Spawn Chunks on Monday. And I'll see you folks tomorrow. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye for now. You know, I haven't raided Impulse in a while. Let's raid Impulse SV and see what he's up to. Everybody pile in, be kind, enjoy the stream with Impulse. He's a fantastic YouTuber and fantastic Minecraft player. Big old raid happening right now. Take care, folks. See you tomorrow.